This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, where your savings are in your control. Get 20% off your whole project with additional savings as well, like the $500 off each entry or patio door you get, or the up to $250 off you get each window when you buy 10 or more. That's at $0 down, 0 payments, and no interest for 18 months. Drop by renewalbyandersen.com for more information. Allentown is facing financial troubles. Meanwhile, the state broadband authority has okayed $20 million worth of laptops. Coffee prices are expected to go up. Finally, farewells. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. The city of Allentown in Lehigh County is facing financial troubles in next year's budget, reports the Morning Call. Projections for the city's 2025 finances are showing a deficit of up to $6 million because, according to Finance Director Beena Patel, the existing revenue sources can't cover increasing expenses like contractual raises for employees or rising healthcare costs. So, as a possible solution, the city plans on asking voters to allow an increase in its deed transfer tax, which is the 1% state transfer tax and local transfer tax any document transferring in real estate is subject to, in order to help bump up this revenue. The proposal that would be voted on would remove the deed transfer tax from a city charter provision that keeps the city from raising certain taxes beyond 1996 levels, allowing for them to raise the tax by 0.5%. This could bring in as much as an additional $2.3 million to the city. The State Broadband Development Authority unanimously voted last week to okay spending $20 million on over 14,000 laptops, reports the Center Square. This is to help spur internet access across the state by awarding between 20 and 200 laptops to different schools, libraries, and other groups. Applications to get in on this are open through August 19th, which is mind-blowingly not that far away. And so far, 130 groups have applied. Coffee prices are expected to go up, states PennLive. Big exporters Vietnam and Brazil are currently experiencing severe droughts that are disrupting their supply chains, meaning the beans used by chains like Starbucks and in products like instant coffee will cost more per pound. Some have risen by 187% as of last month in comparison to when the pandemic first started. There's also new climate change regulations that were implemented by the European Union that outlaw the sale of products like coffee if companies can't prove its production isn't linked to deforestation. Another impact on costs. Companies have until July of next year to comply. Farewells, Wells Fargo Center, says Billy Penn. Wells Fargo announced that it won't be renewing its naming rights deal for the arena, meaning that it'll be getting a new name. Billy Penn actually asked what some readers think the new name should be, and some people on X gave suggestions like the Chick-fil-A Center and the Wawa Center. I personally am all for calling it Gritty's Grotto. The Wells Fargo contract expires next month. Oh, and let me know what you guys think the new name should be at todayinpa@PennLive.com. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, visit PennLive.com. Also, please don't forget to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it and to share it with someone you think would like it too. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll talk to you tomorrow for more Today in PA. This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, where your savings are in your control. Get 20% off your whole project with additional savings as well, like the $500 off each entry or patio door you get, or the up to $250 off you get each window when you buy 10 or more. That's at $0 down, 0 payments, and no interest for 18 months. Drop by renewalbyandersen.com for more information.